Hi everyone, it is so good to see you on this Monday. Welcome to KREM 2 News at Noon. I'm Laura Papetti. And at this noon hour, we're going to begin with Thomas Patrick. He is standing by with a look at what we can expect. Lots of sunshine out there. I guess the question is now, is it going to stay that way all week?
Yeah, well, first things first, Laura, I would like to say happy birthday to you.
Oh my God.
A big happy
That's
birthday.
That's very sweet.
Well, yeah, so happy birthday, Laura. Glad you're here on this Monday just to brighten things up for all of us.
Thank you.
Hopefully you have a wonderful day. I at least got you some sunshine, and I know you love it.
I love that. That's the perfect gift.
Exactly, yes. So we had sunshine this weekend, and we will continue to have sunshine today. Here is the day planner. It is on the birthday graphic here. We go from about 30 degrees right now up to about 35 in the afternoon, and then slipping back into the 20s at night. No real surprise there when it comes to our January weather, of course, but we will have sunshine all day long. There's your current temperatures between 28 in Spokane, 31 in Coeur d'Alene. A few spots just getting above the freezing mark even as we cross the noon hour here. The only small, almost minor thing is that we have these air stagnation advisories. New as of the noon hour, these have been extended through Thursday. They do expire at 4 a.m. Friday morning, technically speaking. And during that time frame between now and then, the air quality could deteriorate slightly. This is not a full-on air quality alert. We do have air quality currently in the moderate right now, which is acceptable, but at times it can get a little bit worse. So we'll just continue to monitor the air quality for any sudden drops, but we're not expecting anything too severe out there. Instead, just sunny skies still rule the day.
Thank you, Thomas. Spokane police are investigating 2 shootings in North Spokane that happened within 12 hours of each other and just 2 miles apart. 2 people are in the hospital following a police shooting yesterday afternoon. However, we begin with the shooting near Hilliard on Saturday that left a young teen dead. According to Spokane police, that shooting happened near East Heroy and North Regal Street just before 3 o'clock Saturday morning. Officers arriving on scene reportedly found a teenager with multiple gunshot wounds. Police say an ambulance rushed the teen to a hospital, but he ultimately died because of his injuries. Right now, police have not arrested anyone. The Major Crimes Unit is investigating. The Spokane County Medical Examiner says they will release the victim's name in the coming days. However, if you have any information, call Crime Check. That number is at the bottom of your screen. And then authorities are also still investigating what led up to Friday's shooting in North Spokane. Police say officers responded to a domestic violence call on East Sanson Avenue near the Northtown Mall. Shortly after officers entered the home, an officer shot a man they believed was a suspect. A woman was also shot. Both were taken to a hospital and both are expected to survive. Spokane Police Chief Kevin Hall spoke with KREM 2 at the scene.
There was obviously a reason why the officer was felt threatened and utilized deadly force, but I'm not at liberty to disclose that at this time.
Chief Hall says 3 officers were in the house at the time of the shooting. Spokane police say they'll release the names of the officers involved at a later date. President Trump is declaring victory in a face-off with Colombia over return flights of undocumented migrants. The showdown almost sparked a trade war and comes amid escalating deportation operations. CBS has the very latest now from Washington.
President Trump and the president of Colombia have backed off threats of a trade war after a dispute over returning deported migrants on U.S. military planes. The country's president initially said he wouldn't accept the flight, saying the U.S. cannot treat Colombian migrants as criminals. That prompted President Trump to threaten a travel ban on Colombian government officials and 25% tariffs on imported goods, increasing to 50% in a week. Colombia punched back with a tariff threat of its own, but ultimately backed down.
What message is President Trump trying to send by using military aircraft?
Well, he's trying to use a strongman message, and he's prepared to pull out all the stops in order to have it succeed.
Immigration crackdown operations are ramping up across the country, with Immigrations and Customs Enforcement agents reporting nearly 1,000 arrests Sunday. TV personality Dr. Phil tagged along on a Chicago raid. Tom Homan, who President Trump calls border czar, was there as well.
President Trump, in less than a few days, has immediately made an impact.
Some Republican lawmakers are praising the president, while some Democrats say the use of military planes is for show.
The ICE airplanes carry more people than that C-17 that took off from El Paso carried.
The Trump administration defended its actions.
We are going to enforce immigration law. We're going to protect the American people.
Colombian officials are set to travel to Washington this week to follow up on their agreement with the U.S. Natalie Brand, CBS News, Washington.